Possibly without particularly knowing it, European culture decision makers are fueling apocalyptic theorizing about the New World Order and the mark of the beast from Revelation 13:16 to 18. Specifically, NPR writes that the European Commission has created a plan for a digital certificate to facilitate travel across its 27 member states. The way this fits into apocalyptic fervor is that some Christians see this as a first step of requiring all people to have an implanted digital identifier in their hand, without which one cannot buy or sell, travel, or work. Right now, thousands of Swedes already are inserting microchips under the skin of their hands as a key to their house, credit to make purchases, tickets for travel, and to verify their identity. The digital certificate designers say that everyone has a right to travel, and the digital green certificate will make it easier to exercise that right. In other words, trust that the government is just thinking about you and they have your well-being in mind. Some theorists see it differently and regard this certificate as a means of control for the global cabal. Revelation 13:16 to 18 says, "He, the beast from the land," or what is known as the false prophet, "he also forced everyone, small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on his right hand or on his forehead, so that no one could buy or sell unless he had the mark, which is the name of the beast or the number of his name. This calls for wisdom. If anyone has insight, let him calculate the number of the beast, for it is man's number. His number is 666. Now, to dissect the text for understanding, Revelation 13:16 says that the totality of human society will be forced to receive a mark, which will be a brand of the beast, which will be necessary for life and all social and business relations. It's impossible to tell from Revelation whether the mark will be a literal mark or a symbolic kind of mark. Regardless, it will show that one is participating as a loyal subject under the auspices of the global ruler, or the AntiChrist. Verse 17 says that participation in the system will be an economic necessity, which is what theorists fear, that it will be a means of control and domination. The verse also says that the mark, the 666, which is probably not literal, is the name of the beast. The name and the number are one and the same. Now, no one knows what 666 really stands for. There are dozens, if not hundreds, of theories. But the idea is that it will be a distinct identifier and show someone's complicit allegiance to the Antichrist, or the global cabal, or the New World Order. The question is, does this proposed system of a digital green certificate fit the description of the mark of the beast in Revelation 13:16 to 18? Certainly it does not. A travel certificate is not the mark of the beast, and no one will be a traitor to God for getting it. But the greater and more pertinent question is whether or not it is leading us in that direction, with one small step for humankind to which few will object, that is yet to be seen. There are many pieces of the end times puzzle, and they all have to come about when we are actually at the end times, which we may or may not be. It's too early to tell, but we are watchful as Jesus called us to be watchful. So let's discuss this. Use the comment section below.